Okay, so I'm testing the Garmin and the Samsung on a little jog. I'm just doing a warm walk to warm up, and then afterwards I will do a little shoe review. Okay. So in a nutshell, I used to run a lot when I was young. I had a bit of a time. I'm like 45 now. I had a bit of time about 10 years ago when I was homeless. I didn't like being skinny anymore. I started doing strength sports. I put on heaps of weight from heaps of muscle mass and heaps of eating. And I just started to get very bulky and I couldn't move. I wanted to limber up a bit. So I started Muay Thai. And I tried reliving my skateboarding from when I used to do when I was young. But because I was very top heavy from muscle mass, I sprained my ankles a lot. So with Muay Thai they say to jog a lot to exercise your shins, and it also, the walking and the running helps rehabilitate the sprained ankles a lot. I overpronate a lot, so that's why shoes mean a lot. That's why I'm doing videos on the shoes. I'm a pretty heavy heel striker. So yeah, I'm starting to get back into it slowly, bit by bit. And I am quitting cigarettes, but I'm trying to get support as much as possible. I mean, I'm just doing this, and the more I run and stuff, I want to actually it makes me feel like I don't really want to smoke as much. I feel healthy and I feel clean. I feel it's invigorating, actually. I only go for small, like 2-kilometer jogs, but it's better than nothing. I would actually like, if there's any companies out there that would like to send me overpronation shoes, I'd actually like to review them and run in them, and just to not only help keep me on this fitness path and wanting to run, because I actually really like it, because I used to love Robert De Castella and all that, and Chariots of Fire when I was young, and I used to always run around the block. So I don't know, it's kind of reliving my childhood a little bit, so it's kind of really cool. So yeah, I'm more than happy to review, wear and run in the products if anyone wants to send them out to me. At the moment I'm using New Balance. So we're just doing a warm-up. We're about to finish the warm-up. So I'm using a New Balance 860 V12. So far these are really, really good. Really cushioned, which are great. But I'll get back into that in a review. Missed the street I was meant to go up through the block. I was right up a hill, enjoying it. I was trying to get my breath back because I've just started again. I do slow jogging. When it gets a little bit much, I start to walk. Just take it easy. Listen to the body. Don't over push it. I want it to be enjoyable. So I'm starting to get my breath back already. They seem to be pretty close at the moment. I got them in the Samsung. My phone is actually tied behind the Samsung wrist, so I can show you the Garmin. That's what it's saying at the moment. That's about the same. I'm actually using the Nike running up on the Samsung. I rather than its own run feature. Next time I go, I'll use its own run feature, and we'll test it with that. But so far they're pretty close. Alright. Okay, I didn't need to backtrack. I didn't go far enough. So yeah, we're gonna continue on and find this road and keep going. Saying lap time 8 minutes so far. First time I did this, it was in 20 minutes. It was like half of it walking, but I've also backtracked a lot. It should show on the Garmin map, on the GPS maps, when I actually get it. I'll see if I can screenshot it and put it into the thing, but it's definitely not going to be the time that I should be doing it in, because I just didn't go far enough to the corner. I've only done this route once before, so I want to do it more and more and more, and eventually I won't even have to think. So already I've noticed that a heel lock is very important to me in shoes. It's not that a heel strike so much, it's just that I feel that my heel slips forward a little bit. I have a pronation, so a stability shoe and a nice wide toe box. I've got a nice wide, because I got a wide foot, and decent amount of cushioning. I was using an old pair of Asics, and the cushioning was dead because they're like really old, and it didn't have much of a toe roll, so it felt like I was running in like Crocs. But I love them, so I got some Kano 14s because they were on sale, even though they're an old shoe. They didn't have enough arch support, so I got some insoles. They're great. I love gel. Once again, the toe roll wasn't kind of strong enough, and these I'm finding they really help push you off your foot, the toe of your foot a lot. So you get like a little boost from your midsole to your toe. Kind of like rolls forward and helps you push forward. I really like that. It just seems to help make it a little bit easier to do, to run. So keep that up, shoe brands. That's a really good thing. Okay, now we're on the road. Just another note, with these 860s, I don't need an inner sole for the arch. With the inner sole, it's quite hard. I felt like I was jogging directly on the arch support. With these, it's nice and soft with the 860, and the actual shoe itself is really nice and soft. It's a really pleasant run. They're the V12, not the V13, but I'm definitely not complaining about it. Great shoe. I'm keen to try any brand and see how they are and compare them to these. Alright. Try and let the shoes do the work. I really think the best idea, especially if you're starting back or just starting running, so just listen to your body. When it wants to stop a little bit, and just let it stop. Walk, get your breath back, and do it again. If you're going to push yourself, just push yourself slowly and lightly. Yeah. Just have fun with it, enjoy it. I wouldn't mind running a marathon, half marathon. But when I get fitter, it's not like I'm not going to force myself. I'm just doing it just basically to improve my cardio make sure I don't smoke anymore, burn some fat, and that's it. I'm picking up the pace again. Okay, so this is the Samsung. Basically showed me my run route. It's got your duration. This is all with the Adidas app though, which you can also use on your phone. It's not actually inbuilt into the watch. So distance 206, minutes 6.3, 37 meters. Got like, you know, your elevation, all that kind of stuff. Start time 150 BPM. Select mood, select surface, select mood. I'm pretty happy. Select surface. Surface was road. I can't even tell which one's road. This one, I guess. Done. So that's recorded. Okay. So that's it. So that's the phone on the app. With this one, it's actually updating at the moment. But it just records it all straight to the app. It actually recorded me as being, so, at BPM. That's what it is now. Let's see if we can get there. Run. No, we don't want to do that. They said it was 2.1 kilometers, but it will jot it down. So I just have to navigate myself around this one yet. History, this week activity, today, here we go. So there's the map, distance, 2.13, time, calories 177, average heart rate 135, lapse time zone, so done, we'll keep that one. So yeah, so that's the difference between the two, how they've actually recorded it. You can see my heart rate dropping now as I recover. Oops. Sorry about that. Still trying to get my breath back. So that's the difference between how the two recorded it. Garmin is literally just straight Garmin. The Samsung, you have to use a secondary app, and it only really worked because I took my phone with me. Unless I sign up to have the phone work, the watch work individually to the phone, and then it basically just works the same way. And it's basically going to record the same. And you have to use an app similar to what you download through your Google Apps. Whereas the Garmin, it's all on the same thing, but I mean, it's a free download, so it's kind of essentially the same thing as well. Which one would be more accurate? I would probably say the Garmin would be more accurate, because I did backtrack that bit and then went back around and then ran. First time I did it, I used the Adidas Runkeeper app, and that said it was 2.4. But I included my little strip where I warmed up and warmed down, whereas this I took from where I started and where I stopped running. So that makes sense. 2.4, yeah. So it's probably like 3 blocks, just like a 3-block pace walk to warm up and cool down. So that would probably make sense. Yeah, much of a muchness really. What was it, about half a K out? But if you really wanted some specific accuracy, I'd probably say the Garmin would be a little bit more accurate. There you go, it's all much of a muchness. But yeah, and the heart rate was the average heart rate. I would say it probably was more around 135, although I had some sort of high spikes, which is probably why the other one recorded 150. The Samsung does need to update now as well. It told me when I got home, but then again, so did the Garmin, and I just sent that straight through to the update. So, so that's that for the running testing. I'll do a few more runs. We'll see how accurate they are on a regular basis, and I'll do another quick vid separately after I cool down on shoes. I'll show you the other two ASICs which I was telling you about. I do have some neutral shoes, but I found that they're no good for me because I really need a stability shoe. The only thing with these V12 860s, I'm finding my heel does slip a tiny bit, but I do use the double lock, but I'm just going to use the racer's loop now. I also am using some brand new socks, so it could be just them slipping around a little bit, but it's nothing too bad. It could just be because I'm not used to it. I haven't ran or walked in a stability shoe for a long time, which is kind of stupid because I do have pretty bad flat feet, and now I'm finding I'm actually walking on, like, I'm trying to tread on the outside of my heels, because it basically on the instep it's thicker, so it makes you kind of go like this so you don't pronate, because it stabilizes your foot. So it's actually making me want to walk correctly, and it could just be that my foot was just kind of slipping down into that little cushion part of the lateral side of the heel, because it's very high on the medial side of the heel. So when I was striking, it was kind of just, it's got like, it's softer on the outside. But that's for the shoe vid, right? So as far as the watch vid, whew, that's in a nutshell. I'll do another one next week. I will go for another jog, probably without the watches, maybe one separately, maybe 2 more jogs during the week. I'll take one each rather than wearing both of them. And then next week, I'll do the same track again. This time we won't backtrack, and we'll see what the distance is, and we'll see how they compare once again. Okay, so for smartwatches, that's pretty much all I can give you. I'm going to update this Samsung. I'm going to have a shower, have a drink, have a bite to eat, and catch you soon. Peace. Stay fit.